Listen, I've got the Nelms brothers right here in front of me, and I'm telling them straight up, you guys better get this done. Seriously.
I didn't come here for a dance party.
The Nelms brothers are not impressed by Cha-Cha and Vince. They're chomping at the bit to get at him. They've got a couple of, looks like a couple of bull ropes with a cowbell on it, Johnny Walker.
Listen, I'm really hoping that these guys are going to impress the hell out of me. Put a little bit of a hurting on Cha-Cha Charlie to add to the injury that both myself and Will Austin gave him a couple of weeks ago.
Well, I want to make sure the referee, Jose Lucinella, gets those weapons out of the hands of the Nelms brothers. You got one with a bullwhip and one with a cowbell attached to a rope. These are two dangerous guys in their own right. Forget about having a couple of weapons with them.
They're just musical instruments. Don't worry about it.
No, I just hope they don't come into play in this match. I'm looking forward to see what the Nelms brothers have to offer. Like I said before, I have heard they're a tremendous tag team. I have not seen any of their footage. I have not seen them in action. So we'll be kind of flying by the seat of our pants here, Johnny Walker. Let's see what happens in this match. I know a lot about Cha-Cha Charlie and certainly about Vince Steele. As he says on his trunks there, the best big man in the business.
Listen, there's no doubt about that. You know, even though I have a considerable amount of disdain for both of these guys, I take nothing away from Vince Steele and his incredible ability in the ring. And I have firsthand knowledge of just how good Cha-Cha is, regardless of how I feel about him. He is a great competitor, and he'll bring it when he has to. So,
well, I'm glad you're giving credit where credit is due, as Vince Steele locks horns with the Nelms brothers.
That's just frightening, watching Vince Steele try to do a cha-cha dance.
It makes me laugh every time.
It makes me throw up.
Steele easily tossing off his opponent.
I can't even imagine. Do we know their names, or are they just the Nelms brothers? Is that like Thing 1 and Thing 2? Or,
I'm embarrassed to admit I do not know their first names. I'm just going to call them the Nelms brothers.
I'm just going to, you know, Gnomes and Nelms, I guess, you know. But, you know, I really don't know what he would be thinking tying up with a guy Vince's size.
Vince is stepping to the side and hooking him in a hip toss, powering him over and a clubbing clothesline.
I mean, Vince hasn't even moved from the middle of the ring yet.
He doesn't have to. He takes up almost the entire ring. Incredible force with every blow. Vince Steele now tagging in Cha-Cha Charlie. Looks like the fans are calling for it. Tag is made. In comes Cha-Cha with a boot to the midsection. And now Cha-Cha hooking him for his patented suplex with a Cha-Cha dance. Turns it into a leg lariat. Down goes Nelms. Cha-Cha with a leg drop coming off the ropes.
I'm sorry. I'm being harassed by an idiot fan over here.
Cha-Cha's going for his patented Cha-Cha elbow drop here. Let's see it. He nails it. He nails it. It could be over before it started. Here we go. 1, 2.
You know, I hate to admit it, but the Nelms brothers just might be outclassed here.
Well, again, I gotta give credit again where credit is due, Johnny Walker. That is a finishing maneuver for Cha-Cha Charlie in most matches. Nelms kicked out of it at 2. He's still too fresh in the match, I think. Right in front of the referee, but a good tag team move. I don't like to see dirty tactics like that. I can tell these two know each other well, and it's a well-executed tag team move.
And they did their scouting report. They knew what was coming next. He knew he had to stop it.
That's right. Cha-Cha made the mistake of attacking and charging the ropes right by the corner of the Nelms brothers.
Cha-Cha's just a little bit overconfident, I think. And that may be his downfall here.
Right hand to the jaw. Nothing fancy about that, but it certainly got the job done.
He's a big man throwing a hard right hand.
Appears they'll be going to work on the arm now of Cha-Cha Charlie as he yanks down, trying to pull it right out of the socket. Moving into a hammerlock now. and grabbing Cha-Cha Charlie by the chin, driving now his knee into the back, still has the arm locked behind him in a hammerlock, and going into some type of a chin lock it looks like here.
And notice the Nelms brothers have done exactly what you need to do. They've cut the ring off, kept Cha-Cha Charlie on their side, keeping him away from Vince Steele, who definitely has the advantage when he's in the ring.
Absolutely, you're correct there. That's the sign of an experienced tag team. Cutting the ring in half, quick tags in and out, keeping the fresh man in the ring. And they are indeed going to work on the arm of Cha-Cha Charlie.
Tagging in and out, working very smoothly. I'm actually very impressed with these two. They had a little bit of a rocky start, but you can see them pulling it together now and understanding the strategy that they need to use to beat this team, and that's to keep Vince Steele out of it and neutralize his size.
Look at this, and right in front of the referee.
What? I didn't see it. He was just checking on his partner. Haven't you seen things that just doesn't happen?
Give me a break, Walker. You know exactly what was going on there.
Knowing something and proving it are two different things.
Right. Dragging Cha-Cha back in the middle of the ring and back to the arm now.
Working that arm bar, knowing that Cha-Cha loves to throw that elbow from so many different positions.
Excellent point. Excellent point, Johnny Walker. You're correct.
Again, smart tag team, keeping them separated, cutting them off from the other side of the ring.
Throwing a shot to the knee just for good measure, but Nelms going back to work on the arm. Very reminiscent of a famous tag team, Ole and Arn Anderson and Ole and Gene Anderson, isolating a body part, going to work, and just wearing it down to the point of submission.
Listen, it's a winning strategy when you can take away the biggest weapon that someone has. And the Cha-Cha elbow, believe me, I've taken it, is devastating. It takes the wind right out of you and just, you're done.
And the other weapon he has is his tag team partner sitting on the apron of the ring, fresh and ready to get in there. Cha-Cha needs to get over to Vince Steele, tag him in, and watch Vince Steele clean house. Right hand has very little effect, going right to the eyes, cutting off Cha-Cha Charlie.
You better hope he don't.
Nelms now straddling Cha-Cha Charlie, taunting Vince Steele. He's only about 2 feet away. He's awful close.
I think they're making a mistake there, coming off their game plan, but right, there we go, right back to the other side. A little bit of a taunt, right back to the other side. Cha-Cha's just taking a tremendous beating, and I gotta tell you, I love it.
You're despicable. You're here as a commentator. You're here to call the match. You're not here to enjoy the beating of Cha-Cha Charlie.
Because without me, the commentating table sucks. In fact, I don't even need you.
That's your opinion and you're entitled to it. I happen to disagree with you, and I think you got a big mouth, and we talked about that before. Let's be professionals here and call the match as we see it.
Well, then stop upsetting me.
Cha-Cha with a desperation clothesline, nicely executed. This is his chance now. He's got to crawl and make his way to the corner. Nelms flat on his back.
Helms may be seeing stars right now.
But he grabbed the leg of Charlie. He's not letting them go. He's just inches away now.
Cha-Cha needs to make that tag. They cannot let this happen.
The referee now going back to the scene. He made the tag. He made the tag, ref. The referee had his back turned.
Smart on the referee. I didn't see a tag. The ref didn't see a tag. The tag didn't happen.
Again, that's smart tag team wrestling by the Nelms brothers. I will give credit where credit is due. I don't like the dirty tactics, but they seem to be experts at it. Now with the referee trying to get Vince Steele, not watching the double team move here. A miscommunication between the Nelms brothers. It looked like one was going for a sidewalk slam, the other for an elbow, but Cha-Cha's Charlie still ended up flat on his back, but didn't do as much damage as they would have liked to if they had a well-planned, in unison tag team maneuver.
Listen, it's okay to make mistakes as long as the end result is your opponent taking punishment.
And that was the case right there. But again, Cha-Cha Charlie fighting back. He did not get all of that maneuver. That double team maneuver could have been devastating if they executed it properly. And it might have just saved Cha-Cha from losing the match.
Cha-Cha's not in the greatest of positions right now either, so.
Nope, you got Nelms with all his weight on Cha-Cha's back. Cha-Cha now getting to his knees, trying to alleviate some of the pressure. He just needs to break free and tag Vince Steele, who's well rested on the apron.
Yeah, the Nelms brothers doing exactly what you've got to do. Keep Vince Steele out of this match.
Body block. Flying off, he landed right on the face of Nelms. Nelms could be easily hurt. Cha-Cha needs to get over to make a tag. Now's his opportunity. Nelms rolling towards his own corner, trying to tag his brother, I think. If Nelms makes the tags first and Cha-Cha cannot get over to Vince Steele, he has the opportunity to put him away. We got a first thing ready. Vince Steele on the apron. As soon as he makes that tag, forget about it. This match will be turned around.
This could be the end of the match if Vince Steele gets in here.
Nelms makes the
Cha-Cha's
tag first. Cha-Cha makes the tag. In comes Vince Steele. Clothesline on one Nelms brother. And again. Vince Steele with a body slam on Nelms. And a spine buster. Covering his man.
That wasn't a spine buster. That was a spine breaker.
2. Referee has lost control. It's not even a legal man, referee.
You got to give it to Nelms, though. Legal or
Big
not,
splash
he
by
kicked
Steele.
out.
Oh. Vince Steele with eyes in the back of his head. Nelms tried to drop the elbow on Vince Steele, but he got his partner. Vince Steele now with Nelms. Nelms has the advantage of Steele in the corner. Cha-Cha Charlie with the advantage on the other Nelms brother.
This match has just gone crazy. The referee isn't even paying attention.
Nelms blocking now. Reversing. Here we go. Leapfrog, and another leapfrog over, drop kick, forget about it. One Nelms out of the ring, other Nelms into the corner. Cha-Cha Charlie, splash into the corner. Cha-Cha now, snapmares the man over, he's out on his feet. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God. No. Johnny, we don't want any deaths here in CCW. If he goes to the top rope, like I know he wants to.
Look at how big his man is.
Thank God it was only at the bottom rope. You could peel him off the canvas for weeks. Vince Steele splashing the life out of Mr. Helms, and the team of Vince Steele and Cha-Cha Charlie are victorious.
I think we need to get a spatula to scrape off whichever Helms brother that was to get him off the mat, because he is just a pancake now.
Well, the Nelms brothers did not represent their town well. Vince and Cha-Cha are victorious.
Hang on, I'll be right back. I need to go throw up. This music just makes me sick to my stomach. You know, look, there's no doubt. Cha-Cha Charlie, he's a competitor. Vince Steele, it's like having a building fall on top of you.
I mean, he's mammoth. The man is 6'5", 6'6", well over 450 pounds. Last I checked, I mean, it looks like he could have packed a few more pounds on during the pandemic.
Well, what else would he do? He'd sit home and eat. I'm surprised he didn't put on a whole second body of himself.
Johnny Walker, we didn't see it earlier, but he came in with a suitcase of hamburgers from, I think, Crystal Burgers.
Is that what all of those things were in the back? Did he eat all of those? I mean, there must have been 200-300 cheeseburgers.
I mean, it's literally, I don't know how many were in there. He came in with literally looked like a suitcase. Sat down at a table and went to town.
I thought we were feeding the whole locker room. That was just for Vince?
Well, Vince polished them off by himself. Was it White Castle? Is that what it was?
Well, it was White Castle, Crystals, one of those, I don't know, but there were like 300 of them. The little wrappings were everywhere.
I mean, I don't think it was 300, let's be fair. But Vince Steele went to town. It was a sight to see.
But there is no doubt he is the best big man in the business.